But today, particularly, we'll be looking at the following things. First of all, before you get on to planning permissions, should you consider an application for a certificate of lawfulness of existing use and development? In other words, is what you are doing on the site at the present time lawful so that you don't need planning permission? In addition, should you consider a certificate of lawfulness of proposed use and development under Section 192, where you'll be looking at whether or not what you are proposing to do is lawful? In other words, do you need planning permission for that? So that's a start. Should you do that first before you even look at getting planning permission? And once you've had a certificate of lawfulness, can it be revoked? Yes, the Ocado case says it can be, in the circumstances, as in this case, where the local authority did not receive certain information at the time of the granting of the certificate of lawfulness, which meant that when that information was later brought to the attention of the local authority by the residents, the local authority were able to revoke the certificate of lawfulness under Section 193(7) because they hadn't received that information and they didn't have to pay any compensation. So it's another example of why you should always, as a local authority, consult with neighbours in connection with these matters. Now, I said also at the beginning we'd be looking at an important case in connection with competing planning permissions. Been several cases over the years. First of all, the Pilkington case, which showed that if the building of, as in that case, a bungalow prevented physically the implementation of a second planning permission, then that meant that that planning permission couldn't go ahead. Whereas the Pioneer Aggregates case said that you cannot abandon an implemented planning permission unless an inconsistency arises in connection with that planning permission. And the Sage case we've already looked at, saying you must build the property fully in accordance with the approved plans.